Hi naturals, welcome to the channel. My name is Dima and I'm back with another interesting video. Please click on the subscription button if you're new and also on the notification button so you'll be notified on our future uploads. In today's video, I share a super moisturizing hair growth butter cream that properly locks in moisture and keeps your hair moisturized for long and also grows and thickens hair. This is the perfect hair growth butter cream you will ever make. I promise you will love it. So the ingredients are very simple and they are readily available in your kitchen. This hair growth butter cream is very simple to make and I promise you will love everything about this butter. To begin, grab a bowl like so, free of moisture, and then place that on a surface. My very first ingredient for today's recipe is olive oil. I chose olive oil because I know most of you love olive oil. I got to know that from reading and replying your comments for over 2 years plus now. So please don't get me wrong, if you don't have olive oil, feel free to use coconut oil or any other carrier oil of choice, but make sure to start off with carrier oil. For the proportion, I measured out a quarter cup of olive oil into that. The carrier oil must be more than the rest of the oil that you're using. Please take note. The next oil that I use is grapeseed oil in 1 tablespoon. The next oil is jojoba oil and I'm going to be using that in half tablespoon. Please you must not have all the oils used in this video. Please use whatever you have, but if you have these oils, why not go ahead and use them because they are carefully selected for your hair growth in mind. The next oil that I added was hemp seed oil in half tablespoon as well. Next is castor oil. This brand of castor oil can be found in pharmacies. Just in case you're watching me from Nigeria, I use that in half tablespoon. This castor oil is so amazing and also it works really well for natural hair. I told you all that I'm bringing back Moringa to this channel. That's because Moringa is so amazing and a lot of you have got loads of feedbacks to share from using this Moringa from the inception of this channel. So Moringa has a rich quantity of zinc, vitamin A and iron, which are very essential for hair growth. Zinc keeps the oil glands in the scalp healthy and nourished. For the proportion, I measured out 3 tablespoons of the Moringa powder to the bowl. Please, you can check my old videos for how to make Moringa powder. Sure, you know I wasn't joking when I said I was bringing back Moringa. So my next ingredient and the star of the process is shea butter. I got this shea butter from the local market here in Nigeria. You can get shea butter anywhere here in Nigeria provided is African market or maybe wherever you are. You can also get shea butter from Amazon. My next ingredient is cloves. I'm making use of crushed cloves, not really the powder. Actually, these are crushed cloves just so we can get all the benefits. That's why I'm using it in crushed form. So I'm going to be measuring out about 2 tablespoons of the cloves powder into that. Powerful ingredients used for this recipe, and I'm sure you have all the ingredients. Please, if you don't have, especially the oils, I doubt you have all the oils, but if you don't have all the oils used in this video, please go ahead and use whatever you have. That's perfectly fine. So these are my ingredients all in one bowl. So I placed a pot on fire, brought the water to a boil, just about 30 or 40 cl worth of water in it, brought to a boil, then place the pan in it. This process is called double boiler method and I'm kind of using a stone to kill 2 birds. The reason is because I don't want to melt the butter separately and then come and infuse the herbs that we are using for this recipe. The goal is just so we can hasten the process, basically combining the ingredients. While the butter is melting, the herbs are infusing in the oil. So you get what I mean. This when melting and infusing the herbs, do not use high heat. Medium heat is perfect. If not, you're going to kill all the ingredients. Once you notice that the butter has melted, please bring this down. Do not heat further. If not, you're going to kill the ingredients. Next process is to sieve hot. The reason for that is just so we can sieve out all the herbs in it, the chaff in it from the oil, so that we don't transfer particles to our hair. So to do that, I'm using a clear bowl, a strainer, and a cheesecloth to be able to trap all the herbs. As you can see, there are a lot of that in the oil, so you just have to do that gently, step by step. Pour the oil step by step, because the cheesecloth will not allow the oil to pass through easily. So you just have to take your time. As you pour, you use something like a spoon to depress that, just so you can get all the oil out, or you can go ahead and squeeze that if that's not too hot for you. So my next ingredient is to add vitamin E oil. The reason for this oil is just so it can preserve this butter. This oil helps to preserve oils and hair butters. Instead of using preservatives, I opted for these vitamin E capsules. They are sold in pharmacies. You can go to a pharmacy and get yours. For the proportion, I made use of 2 capsules of the vitamin E oil. Next is to stir this thoroughly and then place it in my freezer. I placed in the freezer because I want this to be fast. I don't want to place it in the fridge, because if you do, it's going to take about 13 to 15 minutes before this can congeal a bit for you to whip. I noticed that the other bowl was making me waste the butter, and I switched to this stainless bowl, which is working perfectly fine. For the whipping, you can use your hand mixer, you can use your whisk, depending on how soft your butter is. If you allow this to congeal a bit, you can use your whisk or even spatula to whip it. If you don't have hand mixer, it's fine. Spatula is perfect to use. Please, if you're using the freezer for this butter to congeal, please make sure to stand by your freezer and check the butter from time to time. If not, it's going to block and you won't be able to whip it. Please take note. So I transfer that into this plastic container. Make sure it's sterilized before use. So I transferred all of that. Look at how yummy this butter is, and I promise you this butter is super moisturizing. This butter is the best butter you will ever make. If you follow the instructions correctly, you will make an amazing butter with these ingredients. Trust me. A lot of you have been requesting I make this video, and I hope I fulfilled my promise, and I hope you will watch this video to the end, and I hope you will love this butter. I'm so sorry I'm not going to be demonstrating this. That's because my hair is packed in a protective style that is supposed to last for 2 weeks. That way I give my hair some time to rest. You too should do that once in a while. Give your hair some time to rest to avoid too much manipulation and hand in hair syndrome. Look how moisturizing this butter is. That brings us to the end of this video. Please ask your questions in the comments, and I'll see you shortly.